So hey guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a bullet journal video. I recently got into bullet journaling and I really like the whole idea of it, and I'm just gonna show you my bullet journal setup for this year, even though this year started in January and it's May. Don't mind me, I was late on the bandwagon, so whatever, we're gonna get into this video. So the notebook I use is the Leuchtturm, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, the Leuchtturm A5 notebook, and it has this dotted band on it. It has dotted pages. It is the A5 size, so it's pretty small. It's something that you could easily put in your bag and you don't have to worry about it being too big. So pens I use the Micron Pigma pens in 01. I wanted to buy different sizes, but I accidentally didn't. Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens in black, and I have the 4 set. The Tombow dual brush pens, and I bought 3 of them. I have 1 set in the grayscale palette. I have another set in the secondary palette, and I have another set in the portrait palette, which happens to be my favorite for whatever reason. I also use these rulers that I got from Amazon. I also use these Stabilo fine liners. So here's my notebook. When you open the notebook, it just says my name. And on the first page, I don't have anything. So the first page you see has my keys. I haven't really decided what I want my keys to be yet, so all of them are written in pencil. So if it's a triangle, it's an event. If it's a star, it's important. If it's an arrow that points to the right, that means I want to push it forward. A check mark means done, and an X means canceled. So the original bullet journal system doesn't have exactly these keys, but you do want to personalize it to what makes sense to you. So I wrote them in pencil first of all, just so that in case it works out or it doesn't work out, I can always go back and erase it and change it to whatever I want it to be. So the good thing about this notebook is that it has a table of contents section and all the pages are numbered. Whenever you write something on a particular page, you can go ahead and put it in here and number it. One reason I really wanted to start the bullet journal system, if you guys watched my original video, my 2017 goals, I really wanted to make use of a planner, and I did buy a planner and it was really cool, but it just wasn't working for me. And the good thing about the bullet journal system is that you can personalize it to work for you. My planner was really big, and so I couldn't carry it everywhere with me, and then it just wasn't practical for me. I'm gonna say the good thing about the bullet journal system about a million times, but the good thing about the bullet journal system is that you can personalize it so that you can maximize your organization. And then I left this first page because just in case I ran out of space in my table of contents, I have a whole nother page or a whole nother spread to do that. So the first thing we're gonna look at is my future log. And so I messed up on this part and I couldn't find a way to fix it, so just ignore that for now. So this is my future log for 2017, and I started it from May because that's when I'm gonna start my bullet journal, and I put it all the way to December. So I'm very sure a lot of you guys know what the bullet journal system is, but if not, in this section I'm just going to put whatever is supposed to happen in a certain month. So let's say in August I'm supposed to start school on the 24th, I would just put like start school. Or in September maybe I have an event in Los Angeles, I would just put it there. You can also put birthdays, you can do whatever works for you. So this section I'm just going to be putting major events that are supposed to happen each month that I want to remember. And so I can always flip back to this page and say, oh hey, so and so was supposed to happen this month. So my next spread is my 2017 resolutions and my 2017 goals, and I haven't written anything in it yet because I do have that list somewhere else, but I don't really want you guys to see all my goals. You might think that that resolutions and goals are the same things. For me, goals are things that I want to achieve, and resolutions are things that I would like to change about myself. And I didn't really know what to do for decorations, so what I did was I just put stars just to remind me that these are things that I want to achieve, and shoot for the moon, even though you miss, you'll land among the stars type of thing. So that's why I put the stars there. My next spread is my faith list and my wish list. For those of you that don't know, I'm a Christian. So for my faith list, these are things that I'm going to write down that I would like the Lord to do for me. And so I haven't written anything there yet. But yeah, and I've really been getting into like calligraphy and stuff, which is why I bought the brush pens. I've been doing it with like regular pens because my friend taught me that way. This is my wish list, and I'm just gonna put everything that I would really like to buy that's like super expensive. I'll put all of those things in here. All I've been doing is writing lists on random pieces of paper at work, and I promise you, like, I have a stack this big of paper that I don't need, and so it would just be better for me if I put it into a smaller notebook that I could carry around with me everywhere. So that's why I really love this whole idea of it. I put ask and thou shall receive, seek and ye shall find. I wanted to leave the 2 little sticky note designs here. So the next thing I wanted to get into is my May monthly spread. So this was my design for May, and I just drew peonies at the side. I wanted to keep it really simple for this month because I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. And I chose pink as my accent color because this month is my birthday. And funny enough, I don't really like pink, but whatever, it just went with it. So this is my first spread for the month. On this side, I wrote all the days of the month and the day it corresponds to. So the first is a Monday, and then I divided it into personal and YouTube. So these are the things that like I kind of have planned for this month on a particular day, and I'll just put these here. If you guys want to get like a better grasp on the bullet journal system, one person I use for inspiration is Amanda Rach Lee. She's really cool. She's actually where I got like my whole spread idea from, and the original creator of the bullet journal system was Ryder Carroll, I believe, and he explains it in depth. Now this might not, you know, be for everybody because maybe not all of you guys do YouTube, but just to have an idea, like let's say you're a teacher or something, you could just put like teaching work here, projects that you want to do here. And so on this page I have my future log. So my future log just works that anything that I put on a certain day that I couldn't do, I would just put it here and schedule it for another day. I'm probably not going to use this future log thing because I can just write it on another day when I want to do it. I'll probably just make this a monthly goal, so like things I want to do this month. And then I also have the month just put right here, and I have 30 highlighted because that's my birthday. I'm turning 22. And then I have my social media tracker, so my YouTube, my Instagram, and my Twitter. Follow me on those if you haven't already. It'll be right here. So on the next spread I have my habit tracker, and I noticed that this was really popular among bullet journalists, and I thought it would be a really good idea for me just to keep me accountable for a lot of things I want to do. So I stuck with the design that I picked previously, which is just, you know, the flag thing that I picked here. I wrote down all the days of the month, and then I wrote down all the things that I would like to just keep up with and be accountable for. Pray, work out, eat healthy, no spending, drink tea, track my food in MyFitnessPal, post on YouTube, post on Instagram, clean, and practice my drawing. I know a lot of people do like mood trackers, but I left it blank just so that in case there's something else I want to add, I can go ahead and add it at the bottom. I'm trying to leave a little bit of leeway for myself, so if there's something in the month that I realize, oh, you know, I would like to add that to it, I won't have to go on a separate page. The next page is my video ideas. I kept it really simple just so that I have a lot of room to write, and I just did the little shadow design for the YouTube logo and the video. So the next spread is my weekly spread, and so this was the design I decided I wanted to start off with because I can write my lists in, and I just think it'll be helpful for me. So I kind of did, you know, the little cursive writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because I thought that was really cute. I did the design as a box with a little shadow thing at the side, and I did May 1 through 7, and then I did a little sticky note drawing that says make every day count. And I just chose this for my first week. I'm not really sure what I want to do for my second week. I want to see how this works out for me, and if I like it. I know I've seen a whole lot of other spreads that do like the little squares and everything, and I thought that was really cool, but I think for now this would be the best option for me. I didn't do the week at a glance one that people do because I just thought, well, if I can see all my days like this, why would I need a week at a glance? And I don't do a lot of things other than work and stay at home and do YouTube videos, so I just thought that that would be unnecessary for myself. And if you guys are wondering, the pen that I used to color in all of this is the Tombow brush pen in 772, and it's a really nice pink. And the good thing about these brush pens are that they are double tipped. So there's a little pen side and a brush side. And the good thing about this notebook is that it has two little book page holder things. So that's pretty cool. So that's all I have for you guys. This is just a flip through of all my pages. If you guys would like to see like monthly plan with me, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing that because I'm not that great at drawing, but I would totally be up for the challenge if you guys would like to see those, because I've seen those and they are pretty cool. So that's all I have for you guys. I really like the whole idea of the bullet journal system just to help me be more organized. I already make lists anyway, so I thought that this would just be a much better way to keep paper out of the equation for myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.